All right. Hello. Oh, let me turn on this light. Well, I cleaned out my car today. It wasn't that bad. It's just dusty. It hasn't had it's got leather, so it needs to be, taken care of. So, yeah. And I made myself a delicious salad. Oh my god. Yeah, I got everything in here. Kale, lettuce, peppers. Everything. So, here we are. It's Saturday. This is some delicious meat. Let's put on some music. Gotta have some eating music. Cat needs humping music. I wanted tea at Panda. They used to have some really good tea. Not no more. Oh well. Okay. Hi, how are you? Let's get some music. So let's get music. Copyright free. Okay.
Grass-fed means almost nothing, unfortunately. Companies are using this to put on products where that animal might have only been fed grass for a portion of its life, and then it was fed grains.
Oh, you get people coming in and just leaving. There they are. I'm going to have some. I'm making a joint I just wanted to come on. My computer crashed. I can't go on stream for a bit. Hi, how are you? You want to join me? Let's make a joint. Ah, disappeared. There we go. This is pretty good. No complaints here. So anyway, I've had one time I had a coworker, and she's really thin and really pretty. And, she was like one of those people. She got her stuff done, and she goes, look, I'm going to show you a picture of what I used to look like. But I'm going to tell you a story first. It's going to come with a story. And I go, okay. And I was working at the casino for a bit as a hostess. And she told me this story. That where she lived, she was the queen of the bars, but she also was the queen of the tickets, and her family paid the tickets for years and years, and finally they said, your drinking's getting out of hand. So when she knew she was moving here to Pahrump, and said, I just quit drinking. I don't know what came. I don't go to bars. I started going to gym. And she said, alcohol has a lot of calories that have no nutrients at all. You can, it's just the way it works. So anyway, she was telling me that, and I'm like, okay, And she goes, after years of not, taking care of my body, she says it took a while, I didn't cut calories. She goes, I ate normally. I fast every so often, but I fast a lot. Anyway, she said after not drinking she said the first 2 years, she goes, the first year was noticeable because she said she always had a puffy face, like a real puffy face. And she showed me the pictures, and I'm going, holy cow.
I've been building out my capsule wardrobe and recently bought this pair of
She was two. She was big.
So I asked
she was a big girl.
It was so...
I said, what made you go to the gym? And she goes, oh, I wasn't that big when I went to the gym. She goes, I've been doing exercises at home. No. She goes, I went to the gym when I looked like this. And she was what I looked like at that time. And I'm like, well, it gives me hope, And I was on it took me a while to actually just, lose the weight. And then later on, I got depressed. I was living in the RV trying to get my own life, thinking, well, after the RV, dealing with that and moving back here and getting back on track, You know, I pre-make my stuff. That's why I'm kind of late in starting now, because I was making my salad. I make a big salad, and then each week, you know, it's like I kind of add to it, and you know, it makes it easier for me to eat healthier. Now, she was a colleague and said, I had a drinking problem. I like to go to the bar. She goes, well, when my parents no longer were paying my shit, and said, girly girl, you got to deal with your drinking because it's too much. She said that her parents she never, you know, she would voice talk with her parents to say, yeah, I'm losing weight. But they're like, yeah, they're thinking, yeah, you know. So when she goes to pick them up, they were like floored. They're like, that's you now? It's like I used to. She said they went to the bars and stuff. It's not her thing no more. She said it's I'm all in or all out, and that's just the way she was. So yeah, she, you know, I know when myself, I'm watching my weight and firming up and getting my goddess body. I'm going to be honest, I don't drink alcohol. I don't want to, I don't even watch calories on this, and I don't want to drink alcohol because of the fact that you're putting calories in your body that are not giving you nutrients. It's not worth it, you know? So that's how I feel. And let's enjoy this joint. Oh, it looks so good. And I am using this. Got this from the Grove. It's pretty good. Let's enjoy. Oh, dang it. I can't. Oh, here's my other lighter. The other one's like a fire starter. Yeah, now on, I got a new rule. My car has to look clean and nice when I go out anywhere. Just to look, you know, it don't need to look like a pile of crap. I want to feel good when I drive, and if I'm driving a clean vehicle that cleans myself, I'm going to feel a whole lot better. My dad always had me detail his car. My brother did it once, and my dad said, I'll kill him. Oh yeah, he did some real funky shit. I said, you don't go to like you could spray around them. You can't spray on them. Spray around them. Oh my God. My dad said that my brother, he didn't know what job he was going to get when he grew up. Oh, I could tell you, in and out of the police station. So are you enjoying this evening? Put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Getting stuff done. I'm going to wash it after I'm done here. Well, heck, you know, after I'm done here, I'm going to clean the bathroom. Tidy up here, you know. Got to get up at a decent time because I want to exercise, you know, get all clean. Yeah. My weekend's too small now. I'm kind of like, oh man. But, you know, get the work done, get her done, get her done. I fixed my computer. I'm nerdy enough to fix my computer enough to, I just can't use StreamYard. So what I'm going to do, I need to upgrade, not upgrade, but have some work on my computer. I have two. I'm going to take one in Monday, and then I'm going to take, after we deal with my computers, I'll take this one in because I bought it from them, and I figure, you know, they know what they're doing. So I got some extra, yeah. So see what they could do. I know they could do some miracles. Hi, how are you? Why don't you go over here on the side and say something? Where are you from? Yeah, it's Friday. Let's get it dancing. We can go and get. See, I'm working my bum. Hear my knees crack.
What would you tell someone who knows exactly what to do but can't make themselves do it?
That gap has a name, and it's
Well, I got two people. Wow. We have Chad over here on the side. And you're welcome to say something. Where are you from? My cat's here. Hi. Oh, I love you too. Yeah. Well. Aw. Come on up. Oh. Aw. Yeah, you a cootie. Hi. Me and Bobby are here. We're ready for our Saturday. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Oh, sorry. I'm leaving hair conditioner around there. So anyway, it's been a good full week, excluding where at work's been great. Well, I'm pissed off. Amazon's soon going to be losing a customer because they just had a driver deliver me something. He went and took the remote out, put his old one in, and threw my package in on the front door, just open like this. Just crap. I was like, really? You gotta be joking me. So, yeah, I'm hoping everything gets settled because I'm really pissed. No, you don't play with that baby. The cat's sticking its nose in there. What, the guy owned fucking dogs? Because it's like been almost like, yeah. Well, let's bring out the snake lady. I like how she has to say about everything. Well, you all think that it's fun and stuff. You go and deliver packages late, 9 o'clock in the evening, acting like it's Christmas and all. Thinking it's snarky to put your old controller in. Like to say, I got away with this. That's what it was. It was a message. I got away with this. I stole from you. Because I'm a low-life son of a bitch. That's all you are, is a porch pirate that delivers other people's goods. You work for them, and then you think it's snarky to leave your old one in. So I'm arguing with AI. I've been dealing with this kind of problem, I told him, since last year, November. But I said nothing. And it's escalated to this because I said nothing. Now I'm pissed. I got stolen. It was stolen by a low-life son of a bitch. Oh, he's probably sitting there laughing about it because he's he's a psychopath. He takes great pleasure in other people's hurt. That's what the message was. You think the FBI wanted to hire me because I was smart? No, they wanted me because I could read people. Like when there's certain guys that seemed interested in snicker ladies, I was like, oh God, I wouldn't touch you with a 100-foot pole. God damn. Yeah. When you steal, you piss off the sneaker ladies. She wants your balls. So that's what I want. That's a snarky thing, you know. He thought he was so good. You like to steal from the sneaker ladies? You think you're like, oh, cool?
Express delivery comes in as fast as an hour. That dude, I lost my bags again. This came faster than his ride.
Shoot, they have Walmart. I could just stop my subscription to Amazon Prime and I could go to Walmart. That's their competitor. Oh, yeah, Walmart is pushing hard to be, Amazon's competitor, and they're working pretty good. Mm-hmm. Walmart's got organic food. Walmart has everything except boob jobs. I looked, and Walmart should get in some boob jobs. Don't you think? You go into Walmart and you go, oh man, I really can use an upliftment. So you go into Walmart, they fix you all up. You go on the FX channel after that because you have 4 titties. That's a blue light special. In Kmart, they used to have what's called the blue light special. They had this little cart, and it had this little sticker, and then they had this blue light. That's where they were having the big old specials. That's where my Amazon person who stole from me, he's that blue light special that Kmart find. The one I would always buy something and it would break the next day. That's what that person is. He's broken. And it's sad. It really is. They got to steal from me because that's the only way they're going to get. I've never had an Xbox. Never. This is my first time buying controllers, and this is my experience. It's an experience. God damn, what kind of players are there? I heard some of these players are so cutthroat. Oh, yeah, they would swat you. I knew someone who got swatted. He kept talking about it. He goes, oh, some of those players are sitting in mommy's house or in their own RV playing their games and living a mental fantasy. And I go, you're kidding me. He goes, oh, no. He was talking to a girl warrior, and in real life, she's like a hottie. So everyone knew because, she did that. What's that called? She did a certain app in which girls pay to go on there and the guys pay to go on there and they pay for pictures. Well, anyway, they knew what she looked like. And there was this big fight. And my co-worker, he was telling me all about it, man. I was listening intently because it was a good story. He got swatted because some guy got jealous. He was talking to some chick. He goes, dude, I'm married. My wife said, hey, you tell her that, so-and-so, your wife said hi, and yeah, she was not someone who let her honey go on any site without her knowledge. Oh, yeah. So he tell me, hey, she knows I'm married. I know she's married. We're separate. We keep everything on the GQ, but we just usually talk about other stuff and we don't really talk. We just, catch up on what's going on in our life. And I go, oh, in other words, you just bullshit and leave. He goes, yeah. When you play those games sometimes, you all make yourself better. It's like fake book, before it became family book. All right? You got to pretend that your life is a certain way, you're a victim or you're whatever. Now it's family book where you go, oh, how about sharing some family secrets? Let's see, maybe sneakily you should put, my brother Erica now, sister, should do a DNA test. Boy, is Erica going to be surprised. We might be in the same family tree, but different daddies. Okay, here's one for Christopher. Sweetheart, I've known that your daddy lived in Anaheim, California as a teacher. You might want to look up the DNA of all the teachers. Say that you're looking for your daddy because he impregnated your mom before my daddy met your mama. So, yeah, he found out and he still considers you a sonny boy. But the DNA is still there. You're not what our last name is, And if I was any other kid, I'd go do a DNA test. I did. it was definitely eye-opening. Both sides of the family have certain things. You ever notice that, you're wondering why your family looks a certain way, or your grandparents have certain beliefs in a different way? My grandparents on my daddy's side were so open-minded about nutrition. They were ahead of the game. I've been taking vitamins since I could walk. I was doing the little Flintstones, and then they found out after a while what they put in them, and then we would get our vitamins from different places, but we also would deal with Loma Linda and get our vitamins there. So I would take vitamins and stuff from the time I was young, and I was lucky. But my other side, my mama's side, god dang, they're nuttier than a Christmas fruitcake. Most of them, their nails, you could tell, and that's why when you go to the doctor, it's not good to have fake nails on, because what happens is the doctor cannot see what your body's going through. That is how that some of the doctors go, hey, you might be low in zinc, you're low in this. Ooh, we gotta do some blood work. That's what they did with me. A whole bunch of blood work. Because I tell you, I want to be healthy and I'm going to be, after I'm done here, I'm going to be walking in my backyard. I'm putting on and feeling that my sexy body will by the time that there comes July 4th, I will be previewing beforehand my hard work, my body. And I will be wearing a Harry Potter two-piece shirt. Woo-hoo. My cat's right by my feet. And let's smoke a little bit more. We'll do some more butt ups. Yep, I got the squat magic. There's magical things all over the world, including the squat magic. The squat magic. Squat. My key is like being a little muffin. Alright. Squat magic. Squat magic. Ooh. Snake ladies getting their squat magic on. And then you all Here's the whole point of, I guess you all can say, do people scream out for help by doing dirty deeds done dirt cheap?
I'll give you the day off if you can prove to me you know your finances. Absolutely, I'll do that. How many subscriptions are you paying for?
So there we go. Well, I got one person here. Ooh. Why not do a thumbs up? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna need a. My hair is just like, wow. Oh, I hear my washer. It sounds like it's a drumming boom, boom, boom. That is some good weed. Ooh-wee. Hello. Well, it's Friday. Whatever you want to talk about, it's cool with me. Got some good vibes going on. Smoking some weed. I got it from the Grove. Well, I lost somebody. The cat's like right here, so I had to move my exercise thing over here. So let's see. There we go. I'm going to have buns of steel. Well, hello. You're free to go and chat. How you doing? I'm wondering what the blood test will show, like, you know, if I got high blood pressure. So they said I was on the cusp of everything, including, you know, they said, oh, you got to watch, you know, your sugar, your this, because you're on the cusp of being diabetic. And I'm like, oh, crap.
Excuse me, you're reading wrong. Show me your book. I'm going to take a picture of it.
So I'm hoping that I will hear, well, you got, you know, a lot of things are improving. That's what I like to hear. Change my lifestyle. And I feel good. I feel good. Enjoying the flavor. Mm-mm. Oh, I got Mr. Spray here. I'm gonna put that damn thing. Oh, yeah, I do. Always remember the other Mr. Spray. Woo, yeah. Wow, it's magical. You use it and they leave. It's like hiss in a can, you know. It, you know. Can you imagine spraying something and said, "Fuck you, fuck you"? Oh shoot. Mm. I'm going to check something real quick. Move your body at least 20 minutes. I just found my other spray. I just had to look a little further. But of course, you know, Miss Weed is. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry. Are you burping? He's giving me the eye. Well, it says drink water. Ah. And I ate. Boy, that's delish. I'll take my Beatmans. My multivitamins. You got to take it on a full stomach. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. I am home. All alone. That's okay. I got Bobby. Well, he's giving me the stink eye right now. Hi. Hello. Oh, 5 people. Wow. Well, 3. Well, give a thumbs up, share. It looks like I might just, go to see what they have.
How can I help?
Oh. Have Amazon call me. Alexis, you can have Amazon call me. Well, you asked how you can help, Alexis. We'll see what's going on. All right. Ooh, I got 4 people. Wow. How is everyone doing? Wow. Chatty bunch. Okay. Well, it's Friday. I mean, Saturday. It's Saturday, and let's bring the good vibe. So,
Whoever invented this deserves a raise. I don't know why it took until 2026 for people to realize how useful this handheld peeler really is.
that is a neat handheld peeler. Wow. Find it in Amazon special TV aisle soon. Or my driver will definitely steal that too. That's it. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna get you a local. Oh, all right. Thank you for the thumbs up. Woo! It is Saturday. We'll make it burn. Buns of steel. I'll put a thumbs up. Well, I've gone over an hour. I'll let you go. See you later. See you Monday.